Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Stars taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Slice to right, and there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Joe Morgan stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Craig Biggio. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed.
Tosses across to first, and they get Biggio for the out. And that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park and getting to start, Chase Burns.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
There's a swing and a miss. Out to short. To first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bryce Harper in the box now, takes strike one. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No ball.
And it's 0-2. On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now,
Indiana,
Jim Edmonds.
The center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Luzardo back to work. Line, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Orion Kerkering.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate, Matt Holliday. Base hit into right center. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Alex Gordon. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Kerkering measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. That one finds the zone. And the count even 1-1. Upstairs.
2-1.
Holliday on at first. Nobody out. That one fouled off. Outside corner, got him looking. And now here is Johnny Bench. Ripped on a line to center. March makes the grab. 2 away down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Nick Kurtz.
That's a ball.
The next to hit takes outside.
Nope. Ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base hit into right field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And
Jose Alvarado will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 2 outs. Trout, the next to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Turner now. Lucas Erceg gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So Trey goes down on strikes. Max Kepler at the plate. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Fastball for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
1 out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
Boom.
There's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching for the
We're back to
Phillies.
start the third, and there's a new arm on the
Number
mound.
58.
Tanner Banks.
Tanner Banks.
So back to the top of the
Leading
order.
off for the
And
Stars,
the batter now,
the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Did he go?
Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. That one pushed foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a
3-1.
lot. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A towering shot to center, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Joe Morgan getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over.
No,
He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out. Now it's the DH, Craig Biggio. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is one of those situations the
0-1.
infielders have to pre-plan.
Morgan on the move. That one down the line. Whips it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. Doubled his first time up. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get
0-1.
one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Castellanos. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Now the left fielder, Matt Holliday. RBI single his last time up. There's the strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run.
1-1.
You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Hauls it in on the warning track. As we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one upstairs.
1-0.
Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Ball.
Yeah. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a
2-2.
miss. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that misses.
Ball.
And that is ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. And now it's JT Realmuto. Inside,
that's a ball.
just missed. Two down, nobody on. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab.